Hey guys, so e-commerce is projected to do $6.4 billion in 2024, and each year till 2029 is projected to have an annual growth of around 9.34 or 10%, which means by 2029 it would have hit $10 billion. But with that in mind, there are still certain situations or issues that are happening within Nigeria. So you have inflation, you have increase in fuel pricing, you have skepticism, or consumer trust is always questioned. Those kind of things. And what we're focusing on today is the key trends that you need to begin to either impute into your online business or get rid of in 2025. I've broken this video into three parts. So there's logistics, operations, and marketing. Now, when it comes to logistics, the first thing you need to start doing is begin to offer some form of collection or pickup service in your e-commerce business. The reason why I say this is because the cost of delivery is increasing day by day. And one of the best ways for you to kind of reduce that cost on your customers and still be profitable is to get them to come and pick up the items if they can pick it up themselves. If you have a dropshipping business, this is a bit tricky because and this has happened before. When customers go and pick up, your dropshipping manufacturer or supplier can then tell them to give them their details and then sell directly to them and bypass you. It happens. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of always told people that when you start a dropshipping business, build to scale. Don't just build to be a dropshipper for the rest of your life. Now, payment on delivery. I don't know how people are still doing it, but you guys are doing payment on delivery or cash on delivery, whichever one you call it. You are really trying. My suggestion is you do not do it. And the reason why I say this is, as a business, there's only so much money you can have outside. You need money to run your business, all right? And if people are not willing to make that commitment to patronize your business, if you can put systems in place, then go for it. I strongly suggest that you stay away from payment on delivery. I strongly suggest against it. If you want a separate video on how to set up your business without payment on delivery, because I've not done payment on delivery since 2020. What am I saying, 2020? My last payment on delivery was 2019. Yeah, that was the last time somebody scammed me. Someone I lives in Rivers. I remember your name, you and your wife. But that's story for another day. Just brought back bad memories. Now let's move on to operations. Now, to kick off operations, I want to explain to you guys that marketplaces are your friends, okay? The most popular marketplace in the country and in the continent is actually Jumia. It is Jumia, Konga, and then I think there's Amazon in South Africa now, and there's another one called, I don't know if it's pronounced as Takeout or Talkout or something like that. But basically, leverage these marketplace platforms. The reason why I'm telling you that you want to leverage marketplace platforms is because they offer very, very good SEO when done right. So SEO being search engine optimization. If somebody is searching for something, because these platforms already have good SEO rankings, when you put your products there, you can take advantage of those SEO rankings and appear on the image pages, or even the Google search or Google page rankings as well. Okay, so please, if you can, list your products on the marketplace platform. It's a win-win. All right, you have nothing to lose listing on the marketplace platform. I've said this in a few videos. E-commerce is a numbers game. Business in general is a numbers game. If you do not understand your numbers, you are going to fail. Okay, if you don't understand your numbers in terms of supply, if you don't understand your numbers in terms of pricing, if you don't understand your numbers in terms of margins, all those sort of things, if you don't understand your numbers in terms of return on advertising spend, you are not going to build a profitable business. What you'll notice is your business is making so much money in top line revenue, but when you remove your expenses, you are left with peanuts. It's something that happened in the earlier stages of my business where I was raking in money, I was making bank, I was making so much money where the account manager at of the time started to send me personal emails, started to call me that, oh, how you doing? Things like that. At the end of the month, when I've paid everybody and I'm trying to take care of myself, I'll be left with peanuts. Just peanuts to go to Chicken Republic and think I'm living the life. Interesting times. But yeah, understand your numbers, okay? I have an EBS calculator that kind of breaks down this whole thing for businesses. That's what I use for all my businesses. You can take a look at it. But even if you don't understand your numbers, the EBS calculator will confuse you. So it's probably not for you. I'll probably link to another video where you can look at how I calculate my success metrics in my online business. And you probably watch that video. That video should help you. Now, in this Tinubu regime and even future regimes, you need to focus on relevant certifications. Even though you're a small business, it does not mean you should not have the proper accreditation to operate or run your business. Okay, there's been a lot of news these days where certain supermarkets or certain outlets or stores are getting shut down because they are selling expired products, because they don't have proper accreditation, because their products are not properly registered with the necessary bodies or direct bodies, things like that. Don't fall into that trap. All right, don't fall into that trap, guys. Make sure, I think in one of my recent videos I spoke about the niches that you should stay away from. I'll probably tag that here as well. These are the kind of things where if you don't have relevant certifications, don't be in that niche, or don't sell those products, or don't be in that industry. So please, as a serious business, make sure you have relevant certifications going into the new year. Another thing we need to focus on in the future of e-commerce is cross-border partnerships, integrations, things like that. Cross-border is just basically me selling in Nigeria to customers and consumers outside the country, outside Nigeria. It could be consumers in South Africa, it could be customers in Morocco, it could be consumers in Brazil, it could be customers in Canada, things like that. As a Nigerian business, you need to begin to position yourself in a way where you look for those sort of opportunities. And the reason why I say this is because those opportunities can help put dollars in your pocket. And when you have dollars in your pocket, when you change it to Naira, you know what that means now. You know what that means. So that's why you want to focus also on cross-border integrations, support systems, or possible partnerships. Okay, the next one is crypto. So crypto is one of those things where a lot of us, including me, I don't really understand it yet, but it's one of the key things that going into 2025 is a huge focus for me. And the reason why crypto is such a huge focus is because everybody in a particular industry I'm in that particular business, is warming up to the idea of crypto. And Shopify now have partners and apps that also accept crypto as some form of payment. So I'm definitely going to test it out in 2025 and see what comes out of it. Your business, is it possible that you can accept crypto? Things like that. I know there was this issue where the federal government, kind of banned crypto transactions, but I believe that is slowly and softly being lifted. But check again. It's not my forte. It's not my forte. So check. But these are one of the key things that you need to also pay attention to. Now, when it comes to marketing, the main thing you want to focus on is the quality of your content. You need to focus on honest storytelling, consistency in branding, consistency in communicating with customers, things like that. That's where you need to put your whole focus going into the future of e-commerce as a business. You need to come online every day, basically. When I first started this e-commerce thing, there was not a lot of options of you going live. To a certain degree, going live can be an advantage to your business. In the western part of the world and other parts of the world, there's already live shopping. That's something that we've not started to see yet here in Nigeria, basically. But with time, I'm sure live shopping will definitely come. Are you ready for it? If you're not ready, begin to get ready. And when it comes to content, you can't really go far and not talk about collaborations with influencers, creators, UGC guys, things like that. This needs to be part of your Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whichever social media platform. It needs to be part of your social media strategy. You need to make sure that you're working with these people, because these people, they add that extra touch of humanity in your business. If you're one of those people, especially for a lot of my businesses, I do not put my face out there for these businesses. I work with a lot of influencer and UGC partners. If you want to see a video of how I actually get these people involved, how I talk to them about scripting, how I negotiate pricing, things like that, let me know in the comments. I'll create a separate video for that. But this is something that you need to start putting in your business and planning ahead with your business. The next one is artificial intelligence when it comes to marketing. Artificial intelligence can help you with copy. It can help you with thinking of content pillars that you can expand upon. It can help you. There's so many ways artificial intelligence can help you guys. Just make sure that you are not completely lifting it from the artificial intelligence system. You know, personalize it a bit, give it the tone of your brand as well, so that there's a level of consistency. Because slowly but surely, we are all getting to that level where we can almost tell this kind of seems AI generated or AI written. It just lacks that touch of human tone or human element or human, could be human humor, human humor, things like that. So use AI, but don't overuse it. Now that you understand how to improve your business in terms of logistics, in terms of operations, in terms of marketing, let's look at how you want to get ready in 2025 with your business goals. Watch this video here to take a look at how I've set my own up.